Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Weekly Coldplay. My name is Monica.
And my name is Daniel.
And we are a weekly podcast all about...
You guessed it.
Liam Gallagher. What? Zip inside. Actually, he doesn't even sing that song.
Least favorite.
He literally doesn't even sing that song.
Gallagher
Hold
brother.
Hold on. I keep thinking of all of Noel's songs. Why do I keep thinking of all of Noel's songs? Hold on.
And he does,
Hold on.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, he does sing Wonderwall. I forgot how Wonderwall goes.
Oh.
Today
is gonna be the day that they're gonna bring it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you've got. This isn't very good.
No.
I did a better one the other night, but you weren't there.
Mm.
I'm just not in the energy headspace for it right now. I
Fine.
can't be Liam Gallagher today.
I love Liam. I love him. He's my favorite Gallagher brother.
Well, I thought Noel was your favorite.
It's now Liam.
Oh, you changed it?
Yeah.
In the past few hours?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, when was Noel your favorite?
Oh, like a few years ago.
Oh, okay. I thought Noel was your favorite a few days ago.
No.
I mixed it up.
No, I love Liam.
Oh, okay. Even though he's a wanker?
Yeah, he is. He's much cooler than Noel. I'll tell you that. Much cooler than Noel. Anyway, Oasis are back, and I don't have tickets, and I'm sad.
I'm sorry.
Man.
Mate.
Anyway, so this week we were talking about Coldplay's 8th album, Everyday Life.
No, this week we're going to talk about Coldplay's 8th album, Music of the Spheres, because obviously Everyday Life doesn't exist.
God. Yeah, there's like so many lists of like ranking Coldplay's albums, and like either Everyday Life is like at the bottom, or it's omitted completely.
Did you notice on the greatest hits playlist we just listened to today, there was no songs from Everyday Life?
See? It doesn't exist.
There was even a Moon Music song. There was
Yeah.
not a song from Everyday Life.
Yeah, y'all, this is like literally like one of my favorite albums. It's so good. So yeah, so we're talking about Everyday Life, and then we got other news, tour news, Coldplay back on tour in North America, and then we got Charity. All right, so we'll just get right into it. The song list for Everyday Life is Sunrise, Church, Trouble in Town, Broken. I almost just said Trouble, and I'm like, that's right, that's a Coldplay song.
It is a Coldplay song.
It is. Trouble in Town, Broken, Daddy, WOTWPOTP, which is Wonder of the World, Power of the People.
I think you're missing a slash. Isn't it 2 slashes?
No, it's just 1 slash.
Okay, I don't know why I thought it was 2 slashes.
Yeah, I have it like right here. 1 slash.
1 slash, alright.
Arabesque, When I Need a Friend, Guns, Orphans, Echo, Cry Cry Cry, Old Friends, B'nai Adam, which means Children of God, Champion of the World, and Everyday Life. Y'all may not know this, but now you will know this. This is literally like one of my favorite albums by Coldplay. It's so good. It's so good. When I heard it all, I was truly like blown away about just like the musicianship and the lyrics and the meanings, and it just truly felt just like from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, so Sunrise, that's the only song that they play live.
That's not the only one. They play another one sometimes.
Not really. I mean, they sound checked it lately, but not really.
They play it occasionally. They played it last year.
Yeah. Last year in Asia. That's it.
Yeah. That's sometimes.
No, that's never now. But anyway, we will get to that. But Sunrise, the only song that they consistently play live.
That's true, yeah. Regular part of the set list.
Yes. I think, again, like, it really does set the tone. Because, like, I mean, you look at the cover of this album, and you see, it is, like, more, like, stripped back. And I think you just really hear that with
You know what would
Sunrise.
be cool? If albums had, like... If album covers could know what you were listening to and change. So, like, it's this black and white album cover, but what if when you started listening to it and Sunrise played, color and light slowly filled the album cover?
So you just want, like, a visualizer or something.
No, I want the actual physical album cover
That
to change.
is freaky. No, I don't want that. I mean, do you have anything to say about Sunrise?
I like it. I like it when they play it, and it means they're coming back on stage to play more songs in the concert.
That's true.
I'll let you know. I'll let you and the listeners know. I'm gonna have less than you to say about this album because I just haven't heard it very much. I really need to get a physical copy of it.
You almost did that one time.
Almost one time. I really love this album.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't listened to it all that much. So I know the songs I really like, and then the other songs, while I like them, I don't know them as well off the top of my head.
I used to keep the CD in my car, in my old car, that had a CD player because the aux cord port didn't really work, so I just had to listen to CDs, and so I listened to Everyday Life literally every day of my life. So I love this album a lot. So I know it forwards and backwards. But the next song is Church. This is a song that's pretty much on repeat for me. I love this song so much. I like Guy's bass line a lot. And Will's and of course Johnny is going and it's just I think it's a really fun song, and like underrated. Not a lot of people talk about this song. And come on, what are y'all doing? It's Church. It's so good. You know, one time, at least last year, whenever I went to a Fall Out Boy concert, Fall Out Boy also have a song called Church, and so somebody was giving away friendship bracelets, and I saw the one that says Church, and I'm like, oh, that's a Coldplay song. So it has dual.
We should make a church bracelet.
I tried, and then we didn't have any like C's or H's or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to get more letters again.
Yeah. Making bracelets is hard, y'all.
We need to, instead of getting like the kit like you got off Amazon that has all the different kinds of letters, we need like a big pack where they're all the same kind but with lots of all the letters.
Yeah. I agree. Well, okay, that's what the Amazon one kind of was advertised as.
Yeah, I know. They tricked you.
Yeah. Nah. But yeah, Church, do you like the song?
I know I like it. It's another one of those that I find it hard to recall off the top of my head. And I didn't prime myself before we started with that one. So right now I'm completely blanking on how the song goes at all.
Fair enough.
You could sing it right now.
When I'm running away.
Okay, I know which one it is
won't
now.
You ride that wave to me when you're selling yourself. I want you. Anyway.
I do like Church. I like a lot of the other songs on the album better than Church, but I do like Church.
No, I love Church. Okay, next song is Trouble in Town, another song that I really, really, really love.
I love this one too.
Yeah.
I know this one actually.
I think, of course, it has a very strong message of, hey, police brutality sucks. It also has a music video too, which has the exact same message, except that they're all animals. It's like a Zootopia type situation.
Except Zootopia is propaganda.
Yeah, I was going to say that it's the opposite.
Oh, it's reverse Zootopia.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's Zootopia, but it's not about Judy Hopps. I love this song a lot. And I also really like the breakdown at the end where, again, I think it just really shows us all like their musicality because you could hear just Chris on the piano and then, Guy's bass going. I love Will's drumming on the song. And of course, Johnny just going off. It's so good. I adore this
They all
song.
go off on every song on this album.
Yeah. And again, it's a shame that no one really like listens to it or knows about it, because it's like you want to hear them be like really good, like musically amazing. Listen to Everyday Life because it showcases all of them. And the next song is Broken, kind of a gospel song.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, this one's a good song. I mean,
I like gospel music.
Yeah, I like singing along. I don't really have much to say about Broken. I mean, it's just a gospel song.
Yeah.
And it's really good. I think all the voices except for Chris's sounds great. I'm kidding.
Chris's also sounds great.
Yeah.
They all sound great.
Mm-hmm. Now the next song is Daddy.
Now, I've heard stories about when the track list was released
Mm-hmm.
before any of the songs actually released,
Mm-hmm.
and people's reactions to Daddy.
We all thought that it was gonna be like Daddy. We were like, what? What? Is Everyday Life a sexy album? It is not a sexy album. It is a very sad album. I'm crying all the time. I can't listen to Daddy at all. It's a very good song. It's a very good song, but it makes me cry every single time. There's a music video for it that also makes me cry every single time. I can't. I have to just
See, I
disengage from the
misunderstood
song.
a lot of media that makes me really sad. I still really like.
Mm-hmm.
So when Monica was saying all this, I thought she liked the song. It was just too much for her to listen to.
I
most
hate
of the time.
emotion. You know this. I'm emotionless. And so it makes me feel too much emotion, and it makes me really sad. Again, it is the song itself is very good. I just don't like that it makes me cry. It makes me sad. I'm trying to drive and I'm crying. Absolutely not. I skip the song every single time. The song "Daddy" is about the prison system, and it was inspired by the book The New Jim Crow, which Chris has said like multiple times, and even gave the book to Ellen DeGeneres, of all people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I mean I haven't read The New Jim Crow, but it's once you have that in mind and you're listening to the song. See, that's why I can't like listen to it, because then I just keep thinking about just all those people just incarcerated, and they don't deserve to be in the position that they're in. And
some further reading, if you want a fiction book that touches on a lot of the same things, there's a book I really love called Chain Gang All-Stars that came out a few years ago that I also feel like goes really well with Daddy. It's also about the prison system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so...
And it'll also make you cry a lot.
Yeah. Just like Daddy.
Yeah. The next song is one of my favorites on this album, even though Monica thinks that's silly of me because it's just a demo. But it's WOTW/POTP, also known as Wonder of the World, Power of the People. I love this song. I love how it sounds. I love the guitar bits. I wish there was a full version, but also part of me just really likes that it sounds unfinished.
Yeah, literally they just uploaded this from Chris's phone.
I love it so
much. He was outside. He was sitting outside, and then they recorded it from Chris's phone, which is fun. Like, I like the song. I like the song a lot. I like that, just hit record. I just hit record feeling to it. Because again, that's pretty much what everyday life feels like. But yeah, I just don't know what he's saying most of the time. I guess I could look up the lyrics. I can look up the lyrics. It's right here. It's right in front of me. I have my booklet.
Let's do a little reading of the lyrics to WOTW.
Yeah, everybody open up your booklets to Everyday Life.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Yay. In a world gone wrong, I shall be strong. Wonder of the world, power of the people. My faith is strong. Wonder of the world, power of the people. Wonder of the world, power of the people. I haven't finished this one yet.
Incredible. And yet it is in here. I like how in the booklet it has all the chords, what the tuning for each of the songs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it has the tuning and where to put the capo. It doesn't have the actual chords.
Yeah, how to play it. Sorry.
You just gotta figure that part out for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You have to just play by ear.
That one was regular. Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie.
With a capo on 3.
Yeah.
After that is Arabesque,
which they also played live last year.
Yeah, they did. They played at Glastonbury. That's it. I would love for them to play this live again. Come on, y'all. Please play more songs from Everyday Life. Please let people know more about this album. I love it so much. But yeah, Arabesque, probably one of my favorite songs. This was one of the first singles that came out for this album. It's kind of double sided. They put out their singles on double sided. So it was Arabesque Orphans, and then it was like Champion of the World and Guns or something. It was like something kind of. Oh no, it was Trouble in Town. I don't remember. I don't remember. I was there and I don't remember what it was. But I know that. Um, I know for a fact that it was Orphans and Arabesque were released at the same time, because I remember going to the back at work, and then they put these songs. I'm like, do not bother me for at least 15 minutes. There are new Coldplay songs. Give me a second. So I went and I listened to them, and then I just came out and go, Chris cussed in this song. There was a curse word in this song. That never happened before.
Yeah. Which one was it?
And Arabesque.
Okay. Because he curses in multiple of these songs. I couldn't remember which one you said.
Yeah, it's in Arabesque. So it's great. I love this song. And also Stromae is featured on the song and singing French.
And he performed live with them last year in Glastonbury.
Yeah. And I'll read the French bit. Like two drops of water, or the translation. Like two drops of water, we look alike, as coming from the same sea, like two streams who gather to make big rivers. So there.
We share the same veins.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great song. Love the sax solo. See, Coldplay needed more sax.
I think Coldplay need trombones.
Yeah, I think there are some trombones in this song.
I think Coldplay need more horns.
Yeah, that's true. Just in their songs.
Trumpet, trombone. Get a euphonium up there.
Mm-hmm. Dino can play it.
Yeah, I can. I haven't in years, but I'm sure I could figure it out again. I would play it now. I just don't have one. They're expensive.
And the next song is When I Need a Friend, which features like a choir and Chris singing, and it's just really spiritual.
Can you sing a bit of this one right now?
Holy,
okay, I know this one.
Anyway, yeah, I like the song a lot. Towards the end is a clip from a documentary that's up on YouTube right now. It's called Everything is Incredible, and it's literally at the very beginning of the documentary. There's this man talking. Of course, you heard it if you have listened to When I Need a Friend. But translated, he says, look, strictly speaking, for everyone, it's been a cause for mockery because the whole world thinks it's impossible that I'm just crazy. And yeah, the entire documentary, which I have not watched yet, it's about like 10-ish minutes, I think. Everything is Incredible on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description below. Yeah. So the first half, When I Need a Friend, from Sunrise to When I Need a Friend is disc 1. That is Sunrise. And then the second half, disc 2, is Sunset. So now we're on to disc 2, and it starts off guns a-blazing with guns.
Chris is in this one
I know,
too.
yeah, he does. And
the guitar part is fantastic.
it's so good. It's so good. It's about the lack of gun control in America.
Yeah, we need more guns.
Stop. Everyone's going so. Anyway, this song is fantastic. I love it a lot. It's just a really good song. I wish that they would play it live. That's all. Especially now. I would love for them to play more songs from everyday life nowadays, because we really, really, really need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I adore guns. It's very cool. It's rough, and that's what I like about like this entire album is that like they're just speaking their mind. They're like, we see what's happening all in the world, and we are speaking our mind.
Yeah.
And the next song is Orphans. I love this song. Starts off with Moses going boom boom ka boom ka.
And they did play this song live a
Yeah.
few times last year.
Yeah, they did. They did. But now, what, all of a sudden they forgot
It was
how?
part of rotational last year. For
Yeah,
a little
remember when
bit.
Rotational was more than just 2 songs?
Well, at least it's 2 songs now instead of just 1.
They hate me. Confirmed Coldplay hate me. Yeah, Orphans is a great, great song. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Um, yeah, I think Orphans is just a fun song. Also, I really love Guy's bass line in this song. I think I tried to learn it on bass. I forgot it, but I tried to learn it.
I like Orphans, but it's not one of the standout songs on this album for me.
Really?
When I give my rankings, I will point out where the cutoff is of which ones are like the standout songs from the album.
Mm-hmm.
Orphans does not quite make the cut.
Oh, really? That's just so shocking to me.
I have like a selection of favorites, and Orphans just doesn't quite reach.
I love Orphans. The next song is Echo. Pretty much Chris recounting his time living in Africa when he did that. Which is crazy to me that he grew up in Africa. But it's also not crazy. Africa. Not by Toto.
Chris Martin is, God, I can't remember her name. Not Regina George, but the other one.
Oh, Katie.
Yeah.
Katie Heron.
Chris Martin is Katie.
I can see that. Well, who's Regina George? Guy?
With a guy in there, in opinions.
Yeah. Fair enough. No, we love them. We love them, all right? I like Echo okay. Like, I think, and that will pretty much tell you guys where I'm gonna rank Echo, but I mean, I like it okay. I like the guitar part.
Yeah, the guitar part's the best part of it.
Yeah. But I don't really have much to say about Echo. I think the lyrics are good too. I just don't quite care for the melody. Kind of puts me to sleep a little bit, which I think is kind of the point. It is a lullaby. But yeah. Next song is Cry, Cry, Cry.
Featuring Angel Moon.
Yeah, that's true. When she was first called Angelina. Angelina. Yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. That Angel Moon's original name.
So, where did they call her Angelina?
They don't. That was like, it's not anywhere here. It was like somebody mentioned it offhand. I think I read it in like an interview somewhere or some. I read it somewhere. I don't remember where because this was 2019, or 2020, 2019, 2020. But this was a thing. Daniel's fact checking me right now.
The song features a female high-pitched voice, which Chris said is called Angelina, posteriorly Angel Moon, a made-up singing alien character that is a new voice in the band. In an interview for Joe Wiley on BBC Radio 2, Chris said that there was more to come from that story in a bit of time.
Incredible.
And then later he revealed she was also featured on another song that had not yet been released, which was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Chris said the vocal effect was inspired by Frank Ocean's 2016 song, Nikes.
Well, now I have to listen to Nikes. But Cry 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 I like a lot. I think immediately I knew that this was Chris's version of Earth Angel from Back to the Future. Earth Angel, please be mine. Of course, like, he has to... Chris... Back to the Future is in that man's bones, alright? Like, he just... He is Marty McFly.
Maybe we should
and
make
Doc
a Back
Brown.
to the Future sign.
We should have. We should make Back to the Future signs. Well, I wore my Back to the Future hat in Seattle, but, like, he didn't give me the time of day. So, that's why now I have my little cowboy hat.
Look at you in Seattle?
Yes, and, well, okay, he looked, and then he averted his eyes. Like, dang, alright, denied. Yeah, I love Cry 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 a lot. I also like the song, the lyric that goes, "You're as singing as to rain," because I like singing in the rain. I love that movie. Shout out Gene Kelly.
I thought you meant you just like the action of singing in the rain.
You know, Chris was singing in the rain in Denver.
Yeah.
And I was like, my other special interest.
I like to do the swinging around the pole thing.
Yeah.
I can play Singing in the Rain on piano. Have I told you that before?
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I actually have the sheet music for it at my apartment right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love that song. Well, I love that movie. Your thoughts on Cry, Cry, Cry?
It's one of my least favorite ones on the album. I'm so sorry.
Everybody says that. I am like, what? Why are y'all haters? Maybe, again, it's me. I like the old-fashioned sounding. I like it.
It's not that I even dislike the song. Like, I enjoy listening to it. It's just not what I would pick off this album.
I will say this also came with a music video. I didn't mention that Orphans had a music video, but that had a music video. I remember when people were talking about like the Orphans music video because it was like them on a beach, and then there was like an open casting call for people to go to the beach or something or another. I just remember seeing videos and stuff from that. And then there was a music video for Cry Cry Cry, which was directed by Dakota Johnson. So yeah. I love the music video. I think it's really cute. It's so cute. Anyway. Yeah.
So the next song on the album is maybe one of the ones I listen to the most often off of this album.
Yeah, me too. I like this song a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. It's either this one or one later that I listen to the most. It's Old Friends.
The guitar's so good on this. I mean, I wish that they would have I guess Jupiter kind of has like the same like guitar technicalities that I really like.
This is their second song about old friends. The first one being Glass of Water.
Where's a glass of water? Hold on. I can't even think of the lyrics right now. It's fine. Don't look it up.
I'm going to look it up so I can tell you my point that I'm making.
Yeah. But I like the song. I like the melody a lot. I think it's really good. Tony was friend of mine.
So the reason I say it is because there's that line, Tony was a friend of mine. And then the opening of Glass of Water is scared of losing all the time. He wrote it in a letter. He was a friend of mine.
Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe it's both about Tony.
Yeah, who knows?
Shout out Tony.
My godfather's name is Tony.
Yeah?
I had two godfathers. One of them is dead. The one who's not dead is named Tony.
This could be about him.
Maybe.
Does your godfather know Coldplay?
I don't know.
Oh, well, we can find out.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Call him. Call him up.
I don't have his phone number.
Call him up right now. Live on air.
I don't have his phone number, and Brian kicked him out. Although my dad helped him move into his new place, so I guess I could find him that way.
All right. Shout out Tony. He was a friend of mine. But no, I think the song is like really sweet. We all pay. Wait. We all. I can't remember the lyrics now. We all melt back into the picture. Raindrops back into the water. Old friends.
And then there's a line later about staying up till morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great song. I love this song. Probably like one of the like solidifiers why like this is one of my favorite albums by Coldplay. Next song is Bani Adam, also known as Children of God.
Can you sing a little bit of that one?
No. I mean, I get...
Like, just hum the tune. Okay, yeah, actually that worked. I got it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you were just like, sing it right now.
No.
Otherwise you're a fake fan.
I was trying to get you to activate my memory of the song.
I see. Okay. But, I like the song a lot. I mean, Chris would play it sometimes, after clocks, I think. He does not do that anymore, obviously. But, I mean, hey, I love any kind of everyday life representation. So it was cool that he still kind of knows how to play this.
I love who I love.
Yeah. And then, also during the song is a Persian poem, or it's a poem, but it's spoken in Persian, and I can tell you what it is, what it means. Here we go. In English, the translation is, Human beings are members of a whole, in creation of one essence and soul. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. If you've no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot retain.
Wow.
Yeah, like have empathy and sympathy for everybody, Yeah, the poem is like really, really good. But yeah, as I was saying, like if you have like no like empathy or like sympathy, then like are you truly human?
Well, I mean, I know people who just like aren't able to feel
Well, yeah,
empathy.
yeah. That's I'm not talking about like
Well, here's the
the
thing.
people who choose to not.
I don't think you have to feel empathy or sympathy to still be consciously aware
Yeah.
that your choices affect other people.
Yeah.
You can still choose to do things that don't hurt the people around you, even if you don't feel empathy or sympathy for them.
Sure. That's what I mean is like people who are like not consciously not.
People who
constantly make choices to purposely hurt people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
or just choose not to even consider the way other people feel.
Yeah. Next song is Champion of the World.
Which, if there's any song I listen to more than Old Friends, it might be Champion of the World. Although I do still think I listen to Old Friends more often. Because I just have Old Friends on the playlist I listen to the most often, and I don't think Champion of the World is on that playlist.
Yeah, I really like this song. I love the music video for it too. Although it is kind of uncanny of just like seeing Chris small. He's a child. But it has like a child body in Chris's head. And it's just so uncanny and I don't like it. I like it. It's cute, but it's also freaky.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, I love Champion of the World, although I will say I prefer the NPR Tiny Desk version.
Yeah, same. It's a good song. I wish I would play it live. That's all. Come on, let's get more everyday life representation at current Coldplay shows, please. Please, I'm begging you.
I'm trying to remember if, like, I had a dream that Chris was playing everyday life songs at shows.
He played some at sound checks.
It might be that. I might have also had a dream. I'm not sure. Speaking of everyday life, that's the final song on this album.
What?
We heard it at work this week. I forget which day of the week, but it played at work.
yeah, it plays often at work. Wouldn't you believe it?
I just remember consciously being like, oh, that's everyday life.
Yeah. It plays pretty often at our job.
I think
because
it was
it's
Friday.
on my Coldplay not my regular work playlist, because there's a lot of Coldplay songs on my work playlist, because wouldn't you believe it, I'm a Coldplay fan.
You should add Guns and Arabesque and Live 2012 Hurts Like Heaven.
Arabesque is on my playlist. There's a clean version.
Oh. You should add Guns and Live 2012 Hurts Like Heaven.
There's no clean version of Hurts Like Heaven. Look from Live 2012.
No, I know. I was doing a bit where I was naming the songs with curse words in them.
Well, then I'm taking it seriously because Arabesque, there is a clean version, and that's...
There isn't a clean version of Guns either.
There is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's a clean version of this album on Spotify.
Well, then you should add Guns.
I just don't want people to be weird about it.
I don't think anyone will pay enough attention to be weird about it. But what I just got so taken aback for a second when you're like, there's no clean version of Hurts Like Heaven. I was like, wait, what about the original one? Because I just...
Yeah.
But yeah, no, my favorite part of that song is when he curses. So.
Everyday Life, there's also a music video for this as well. But when this song came out, I just thought it was like just really beautiful. Like, I liked the lyrics a lot. In particular, the line, gotta keep dancing when the lights go out. I like that line a lot.
It's like In the Heights.
Yeah, it is kind of like In the Heights. I just think that it's just a very good song and a great way to end this album. Again, it's a quiet album. It's toned back. I mean, I get like kind of like the jarring kind of switch up from A Head Full of Dreams to straight to like everyday life. Like I feel like they're night and day. You know.
Yeah, pretty literally.
Mhm.
I like how everyday life I feel like ties back to arabesque.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thematically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like that is the whole point of the whole album is
Mhm.
how we are all
One in the universe.
we're all the same people experiencing the same things.
Yes, exactly. Everybody
There are more
hurts,
things
everyone
we
cries.
have in common than there are things that separate us.
Exactly.
For all of us.
And I think around like this point, I think Chris had read the book The Other, which we've talked about before, not the horror book. But
And we were like, wait, this can't be what Chris was
I know it's
talking
like
about.
some kids getting abused. I don't think that this is it. Yeah. But where it kind of put a lot into perspective for him, of just like we really are just like othering each other, and instead of doing that, we have to realize where we stand on common ground, which is just being human, right? Because we have to share the same rock, you know? We're on this floating rock in space, right? Why are we fighting each other? Dang, it makes no sense. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I think that was also Coldplay's 2 cents. And I like this album a lot.
If enough people make that their 2 cents, then we could have a whole $1.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody gather your change and change the world. Dang. Dang. Some poetry right
You
there.
know, if everyone on Earth put in their 2 cents, then
That's a lot of money.
then we would have $160 million.
Wow. All right, again, everybody, start gathering your change.
Just 2 cents. You don't need all
Yeah.
your change. Just 2 cents from everyone, and then we have $160 million.
Yeah, let's
Which
go.
is not really that much, but
Well, you know, it's more than what I got right now. I only got 2 cents. All right, let's go on with our rankings. Daniel, you can go first because I have to think about mine.
all right. We'll see if I on the fly switch them up or if I keep them the same. Oh man, yeah, I gotta change all of this. Okay, so at the bottom now is going to be, I'm gonna put Daddy at the bottom, then Bonnie Adam, then Church, then Sunrise, then Orphans,
Oh my god.
then When I Need a Friend, then Cry Cry Cry, then Trouble in Town, then Echo, then Broken, then Everyday Life. Okay, and then the next 5 are my top 5, and those are my favorites of the album. Arabesque, Old Friends, Wonder of the World, Power of the People, Guns, Champion of the World.
Wow. Our lists are going to be drastically different.
I know. Are you still going to be my friend afterwards?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, no.
Okay. At the bottom, we have Daddy because it makes me cry every time. And then probably Sunrise, Echo, Wonder of the World, Power of the People.
That's so low.
When I Need a Friend, Broken, Bani Adam, Everyday Life, Old Friends. So I'm getting stressed out because it's just like...
Banger after banger after banger.
Yeah. Cry, 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 Orphans, Guns, Champion of the World, Arabesque, Sunrise. Church.
You never said Trouble in Town.
Oh my god, Trouble in Town. That's my number 1. Trouble in Town's number 1. I don't. Okay, you could switch Church and Trouble in Town, but like, they're pretty much interchangeable for me anyway, because I love both songs a lot. So, yeah. Oh my god. This was truly very, very, very hard for me because I just can't keep going on and on about this album. I
What
love it
would
so
you
much.
do if someone put a gun to your head and said you had to choose 5 songs from everyday life to save and all the rest would go away forever? There would be no record of them.
Oh my god. Wait, do I remember the songs?
You remember them, but there's no way to listen to them ever again.
Yeah, but I could just recreate the songs. So I'm gonna track down Chris Martin in a dream. So this is now the portion where I get to tell Daniel what happened instead of him telling me what happened because this bit in Life in Technicolor is not out yet. So now it's just based off of my own experiences. So the first thing that they had were letters that they sent out to like some like journalists, but also some fans. And the letters read, I have them here. They were like typewriter letters, like type wrote.
Yeah, like how the lyric book looks.
Yes. Dear friends. My typing isn't very good, I'm sorry. We hope wherever you are, you're okay. For the last 100 years or thereabouts, we have been working on a thing called everyday life. In the classifieds, you might write double album. For sale, one very careful owner. One half is called Sunrise, the other Sunset. It comes out 22 November. It is sort of how we feel about things. We send much love to you. From Hibernation, Chris, Johnny, Guy, and Will Champion, Esquire. And it's signed, and this was sent out to a handful of fans. This was sent out to, again, some, like, journalists and things like that. So, yeah, this was their way of promoting it, of snail mail.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Another thing is on the cover, you would see, it says the wedding band the wedding band orchestra. It says dance in the center of it, and I don't actually know if it's the wedding band dance orchestra or the wedding band orchestra dance. But that photo, sans Coldplay's heads, is Johnny Buckland's great grandfather's wedding band that he was in, and so they just used that photo, repurposed it. Well, the band repurposed it to, Photoshop the band's heads on top of Johnny's great grandfather's heads.
Chris looks so out of place.
I know. And yeah, I think it's really cute. I don't know. I find that really cute. Also around this time, the band had like a phone number. I don't know. This was like a big thing with like artists and like celebrities at the time. Were like, hey, text this phone number and you're gonna get updates. And so that's what people did. And I have it still saved onto my phone as part of my French. Just it's gonna be explicit, same fucking blood, because that was around the time as Arabesque came out. I have the number saved onto my phone here. Hold on, I could just tell you what the phone number is, and you could save it.
And you can text, call Coldplay.
Yeah, you could text the number. They don't send out any updates anymore, but it's 310-312-8042. So there you go. You have Coldplay on your phones. Of course, if you have your booklets with you right now, turn to the centerfold. Because do you know what you see right there on the billboard? Music of the Spheres. And then on the car, FFTF 24. Well, now look at where we are. 2025. Music of the Spheres is out. A Film for the Future is out. We now know everything. It feels weird to be in the future now from where I was then of just like speculating, freaking out about it, to now being like, oh, well, I know these things. I can look them up. I can listen to them. I can watch them. It's just crazy that like literally the next 2 albums were already teased in this booklet, There was a quote unquote press conference, kind of teasing, not even teasing, but it was talking about the release of Everyday Life and their Live in Jordan performance that they did for YouTube. Fred Armisen was one of the reporters. I can't remember the other lady's name, but she was also like a comedian. And then they're just interviewing Chris, and it's like the funniest thing in the world. Like the teleprompter is great, and then by the end, Fred Armisen turns into Chris Martin. It's just crazy. It's so funny, and I remember like this pretty much broke the Coldplay fandom whenever it came out, because it's just like, this band is so unserious. And then now, like, you listen to Everyday Life, it's like, this is, like, the most serious album. So it's just really funny that they just kind of did a press release of, like, the most unserious thing.
Now I want to see this press release.
Yeah, for sure. I'll show it to you. We can cover it next week, or, well, I guess the week after next, because next week we're going to be talking about Madison. Woohoo! 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 Anyway, but when we talk about Live in Jordan, we'll talk about the interview. We'll talk about Daniel just texted the phone number, but we'll talk about the interview and the press conferences and everything else that happened during this era. So before that as well, I guess I just lumped everything in, but there's also a YouTube interview that happened before the Live in Jordan performance. I actually haven't even seen the YouTube interview, so that will be my first time watching it whenever we review it. And then, of course, they did their NPR Tiny Desk performance, which we talked about. Also had the Love Choir. They did Champion of the World, Everyday Life. I think they also did Cry, 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 Broken, Viva La Vida.
The only one of those on Spotify is Champion of the World.
Yeah. They also did a cover of Prince's 1999. Which was so good, so good. But you know, that's also me coming from a perspective. I love Prince, so yeah, it was just a really good performance. And then, lastly, I'm going to talk about their SNL performance. They performed "Orphans" and "Everyday Life," which was the live debut of this. This happened on November 2nd, and I remember that so vividly because that was the day after my birthday. And I was in New York at the time, the same time as Coldplay. But because I was with friends and their mom, I was staying in Brooklyn at the time, I didn't have time to go to Manhattan to stay outside in the cold and stand by for Coldplay. I was really upset. I really tried. I was like, okay, please, can I please? I really wanted to, but that didn't happen. However, I did get myself one of the t-shirts, the SML t-shirts. So I have the shirt from that show. Funnily enough, that was from like season 42. So it says that on the back, like season 42, and then it says Coldplay on the back, as well as like Kristen Stewart, because she was she was a host at the time. And, it's...
But now you've seen Coldplay in New York.
I have seen Coldplay in New York, but I have not seen them on SNL, which is kind of like one of my goals. I don't know. It would be cool to see them on SNL. I almost did it last year, whenever Pedro Pascal was the host, but that didn't happen.
Was that... I thought that was like 3 years ago.
That was just last year.
That wasn't the first time Pedro Pascal hosted.
That was the first time that he hosted.
No, it wasn't last year.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was 2023. It was 2023 because then I decided to get Seattle tickets instead. That's right. I don't remember. All these years blend together.
I know.
I don't remember when I liked Pedro Pascal. Anyway,
now he's too stretchy.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's all the news I've got for you about Everyday Life
all
era.
All the news that's fit for Monica to say.
Yeah. All right, on to other news.
There's just one piece of news, which is Live Nation have announced that they will, and now already have, hopefully, make adjustments to Rogers Stadium ahead of the Coldplay shows because of all the complaints from the Stray Kids shows. I don't know what those adjustments were. Hopefully they've helped.
We've seen videos. It's still pretty shaky, and it was still a very long time for people to leave the stadium.
Maybe they added lights.
Remember how I told you that there was like things falling through? They had welded I don't know, those gaps. They had put pieces where the gaps were, so that they did that.
That's good.
Yeah, so that people didn't like fall and stuff. I think that's like one of the more notable things. They also like I think opened more subway lines, um, and transit lines, and I think that's also really it. I don't know if you were at the show. Tell us how it went. And that's the news.
That's the news.
All right, next we have tour news. So we are talking about all 4 nights of Toronto. So go ahead, you can start with Will's post for night 1.
Okay, so he posted, "Oh, Canada, our home for the next 6 days. It's so great to be back in Toronto. During the X and Y and Viva years, it felt like I spent every birthday here, so I have very fond memories of this fantastic city. Thank you, merci, for the warm welcome. WX."
Aww. I love Will. And then now for the part where I go absolutely insane for these wild sound checks. Wild sound checks. All right. We've got night 1 sound checks. Daddy, Square One, Violet Hill, Shiver, A Head Full of Dreams, Orphans, Humankind, only on piano, Speed of Sound, Lovers in Japan. They hate me. They hate me because I'm not there.
They love you.
No, they're just
trying
like,
to summon you.
Nope.
They're like, if we play these songs, Monica will want to come see them, and she'll show up.
Yeah, if the tickets were all sold out in $1 million. The tickets are $1 million.
No, they're waiting for you to show up, and then they'll give you a free ticket if you show up. They sent photos of your face to every ticket taker so that they would never let you in.
Dang. Okay, well, how come no one told me that memo?
They don't know how to find you, other than playing these songs for soundcheck.
They can find me, hey, at Coldplay. Okay, my Twitter is at Weekly Coldplay. Wouldn't you believe it's the name of this podcast? We say it at the end of every podcast. It's literally a whole bit. There's music playing. Man. Anyway. Man. And then we are still on curl watch, and wouldn't you believe it, the curls are still there, still intact, still curly, still making me go crazy.
Crazy bread.
Also, before the show, Chris came out on stage and said that the show would be delayed by 4 minutes due to technical difficulties. I think it was a little bit more than 4 minutes. But they still went on, played the show. It was just really funny just thinking
That's
of
just
Chris.
such a specific and small amount of time. Most shows are delayed more than 4 minutes.
Yeah, I think Chris just 4 minutes. He just said a number. Chris just says stuff. And then the songbook was Trouble. Rotational was Charlie Brown, which that was the rotational for the rest of the shows. So hopefully that's a mainstay. All right, night 2, sound check. Y'all. Okay. Milo's That Little Hurts Like Heaven. They played it twice. They
were practicing.
Lovers in Japan, Square One. Songbook was Warning Sign. Night 3, sound check.
All right, she walked away, so I'll tell you. The soundtrack for night 3 was Church, Death and All of His Friends, and I Am a Mountain. And what we heard is that they were practicing a transition from Death and All of His Friends into I Am a Mountain.
Why was I not there?
They also soundchecked Strawberry Swing. Songbook that night, after The Hypnotist, who you may or may not have heard about. Okay, so originally he called someone up on stage who had a sign saying, "I have an amazing story to share." And she's not a hypnotist now. She used to be a hypnotist. Her story was about, she was studying to be a hypnotist. She had a dream about Chris, and then she heard Hypnotized, and it matched her dream. And the music video matched her website. Anyway, after that, he pulled up a different fan, and they played Strawberry Swing.
Yeah. That's sad, because I know that she was probably hoping to hear Hypnotized, but I don't think Chris remembers how to play Hypnotized. So, I don't think that's in the songbook at all.
I just don't think that's a song you can play just on piano.
Yeah, it is. It's mostly on piano.
I feel like without the synths, it doesn't work.
Fair enough. And then, night 4, no sound check. Songbook was Everglow, but on C stage you got Don't Panic. So there. Yeah. wild what they are brewing for potentially Wembley. I'm pretty sure a lot of crew members, Shaheem, are hinting at like Wembley being pretty much probably the reason why they're sound checking these songs. Anyway, hey Coldplay, we have a weekly podcast all about you. We're really big fans. I'm not really expecting anything, but I hope that you listen because we will be covering Wembley from here, from our house. But anyway.
But what if?
Yeah, what if?
We quit our jobs and go see Wembley.
I need money, so no. Unless Coldplay need an official podcast.
I can give you $3,000. Is that enough money?
No. So that won't even pay off one of my credit cards. All right.
What about $4,500? Okay. Sorry. Now's the part of the show where we talk about a different charity every month. It's a new month, new charity. This month is July. If you don't know it, July is Disability Pride Month. And so this month, I'm going to be covering a charity called The Ark. You can find them at theark.org, and they're a charity for intellectually and developmentally disabled people. The Ark fights to protect the human and civil rights of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and promote their inclusion and participation in their community. They were founded in 1950 by the parents of children with intellectual and developmental disabilities who were told by doctors and people in power that the only option for them was to institutionalize their children, and they rejected this. They said there has to be a better way. There has to be a way that our children, who we love dearly, can be part of our communities. And so they got together and were determined to find a way to give their loved ones fulfilling lives. They were the first organization to put money into research on intellectual and developmental disabilities, and they've been at the forefront of the fight for the rights of intellectually and developmentally disabled people for all the decades since. You can find out more about them at their website, theark.org, and I'll talk a little bit more about them throughout the month.
All right, well, thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome, Monica.
And that is it for this week. Sorry it's, delayed again. Listen, it's been tough. It's been a tough couple of months, all right? But we're still here. We're still talking about Coldplay. Don't worry. We're going to see Coldplay next week. I'm very excited. We are very excited.
Yeah.
Less
if
than
you're
a week
going to
now.
go to Madison, you should come find us.
Yes,
we'll
please.
Eat some cheese together.
And I'm going to be lactose intolerant, so sorry for everyone else in GA. If I had some cheese,
Friday night
my bad, y'all.
is my reserved time where we have to get some cheese. So if anyone else is going to be in Madison and wants to get some cheese with us Friday night, if you know any good places to get some cheese, we would love the company. Come get some cheese with us Friday night in Madison. I didn't ask Monica's permission first, but you're invited, and she can deal with it.
Y'all are the ones that have to deal with it. I'm just letting y'all know. Listen, again, in GA,
any lactose-free cheese for Monica?
In GA, if you smell something, just don't be blaming me, all right?
If you guys know any lactose-free cheese in Madison, Wisconsin, just for Monica,
it's gonna
tell me.
just smell a little cheesy in the pit, all right? My bad. Anyway,
so much fart talk.
Anyway, we'll see you next week. My name is Monica.
My name is still Daniel.
And we're Weekly Coldplay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Weekly Coldplay. For more Coldplay content from us, check us out on Twitter at Weekly Coldplay and Instagram at weekly.coldplay. That is weekly, Coldplay. And if you like what you hear, give us a follow on wherever you're listening to this podcast on. Thank you again, and we'll be back next week with more Coldplay news.